Last train sings through steel and rain, shaking loose what used to stay. Empty seats, familiar ache. Every stop a choice I make. Saxophone between the doors tells me things I've heard before. Late train jazz, low and wide, rolling through my restless mind. If I'm lost along the way, let the motion let me stay. Streetlights blinking, passing frames. Faces blur, but I'm okay. Every mile dissolves regret. Nothing left I need to fix. If the night forgets my name, I'll still hear the sound the same. Late train jazz, soft and slow, takes me places I don't know. Not arriving, not delayed, just a ride I never hate. Street lamps glow in tired gold. Stories half finished, never told. I stand still beneath their light, letting go of former fights. No applause, no sequence, just a quiet kind of chance to exist without a role and listen to my soul come under street lamps. Finds me when I slow my pace. Nothing here is asking more than for me to stay and claim. Shadows stretch across the road. Every burden feels feels less old when I don't carry it alone, but let the night make it its own. No ambition in my stride, no need to run or hide. I accept the speed I choose, and everything I lose. Gone under street lamps, feels like something I forgot, that I was allowed to rest without earning what I've got. If I ever feel too far from who I remember I was, I'll return to lights like these and relearn simplicity. Morning leaks through dusty golden light moves slow and fast. Kettle sings, the world begins. I forgive where I've been. No rush, no need to prove. Softer mood, morning through glass feels kind, like the sun knows my mind. If today asks less of me, I'll give it honestly. Pages turn, the air is warm. Nothing needs to be reborn. Just a breath, just this sound. Feet still touching solid ground. I don't need to hurry now. Peace is teaching me how. feels different in this light, like it's teaching me tonight. Not every choice needs to be loud, not every doubt needs to be proud. Some decisions feel more true when they barely move at all. Late night, soft decisions, nothing forced, nothing fast. I let go of loud conclusions and choose something meant to last. Traffic hums a distant sound. I don't chase it, I don't drown in the things I didn't do. I finally feel something new. No more urgency to prove. Every step becomes a groove. I don't need to justify why I chose the quieter side. Late night, soft decisions carry me the gentle way. Every calm becomes a reason to stay right where I remain. If I change my mind someday, I'll forgive myself that way. For now, this stillness fits like a truth I won't resist. Late night, soft decisions lead me somewhere kind. Late night, soft decisions lead me somewhere kind. Neon drips on rainy roads, every color overdosed. Voices blur into the night till the quiet feels just right. Everyone begins to fade. Every role I ever played falls away without a sound. I'm still standing, still around. Between neon and silence, I find a place to land. Nothing shouting, nothing shaking, just the calm I understand. Traffic lights forget to change. Time loosens every chain. I don't hurry, I don't stall. I don't need to win at all. All the noise I used to need loses meaning, loses speed. In the pause between the lines, I reclaim what's mine. feels like home to me. Streetlights breathe in yellow sighs, broken sleep behind their eyes. Footsteps echo half alive. The city hums at 2 a.m. Every rush begins to slow. Every face I'll never know feels familiar in this space where time loosens its grip. I breathe the streets that never sleep, in shallow dreams and promises deep. Nothing left I need to say. The night knows how to make me stay. Windows flicker, radios fade. Late night souls begin to sway. Between the now and what's been done, I forget which side I'm on. No directions, no regret, just a moment I haven't spent. In the quiet I can hear who I am when no one's near. Streets that never sleep. Let the silence settle deep. If I'm lost in peace. At 2 a.m. I finally breathe. If the morning comes too fast, let it wait outside this glass. I'm not ready to return to the speed I never left. I breathe the streets that let me be. Nothing pulling back at me. In this hour Neon flickers, takes its time, like it knows this night is mine. Every color softly bends, nothing here demands an end. I stop racing empty streets, stop competing with my sleep. In this glow I finally see time is slower when it's free. Neon never rushes me, it just shines and lets me be. Every light knows when to stay and when to slowly fade away. Sidewalks hum in tired tones, everyone is on their own, but alone feels different now, like a promise I allow. No more clocks inside my chest, no more questions, I can't rest. In this calm I understand why the night was always kind. Neon never asked me why, I'm still here beneath the sky. It just flickers patiently, teaching stillness back to me. If tomorrow calls too loud, I'll remember what I found. In the glow I learned to stay, without needing to escape. Neon never rushes me, and tonight neither do I. I stop running from the sound, stop defending shaky ground. Every breath I try to steal returns softer than I feel. I don't hurry what will come, I don't chase what's never done. In the pause I couldn't see, calm was waiting there for me. Calm finds me eventually when I let the noise release. In the quiet I begin to forgive the rush within. Every fear that spoke so loud loses power in this crowd of thoughts I no longer obey. I let them drift away. No more fighting, no defense, just a gentle confidence, knowing I don't need to prove what the night already knew. Calm finds me eventually, like a tide that pulls gently. In the space I finally see who I am when I am free. If tomorrow asks for more, I'll respond like never before. With patience I once denied, now resting on my side. Calm finds me eventually, not by force but honesty. In the stillness, soft and true, I come back to something new. Nothing left I need to be. Calm has found its way to me. After midnight, clocks give up. Thoughts settle at the bottom of my cup. Every sound feels incomplete, like the city's missing piece. But in this gap I finally hear everything I need is near. Still here, nothing chasing, nothing feared. If tomorrow waits out lost inside the light. After midnight, still here, piece of lives that I don't steer. Needle drops a dusty sound, memories spin back around. Every crack a softer truth, every pause restores my youth. Old mistakes sound warmer now, time forgives, it shows me how. Nothing sharp, nothing loud, just a past that's not so proud. Final static dreams tonight, cover scars in amber light. If the past comes back to play, let it fade the gentle way. Photographs inside the noise, broken men, unfinished joys. I don't flinch, I don't rewind, I just let them pass my mind. Every skip feels oddly kind, like it knows I'll be just fine. In these loops I finally see who I was, who I'll be. Vinyl static dreams repeat, soft enough to let me sleep. Nothing here I need to fix, I accept the worn outness. sighs and broken lines. Every third's but gentle time. Every chord knows where I've been. Never ask me who I am. I don't fix, I don't pretend. I just let the feeling bend into something I can hold without needing to be bold. Soft notes, heavy thoughts unwind. Leave the weight outside my mind. In this sound I learned to stay without pushing pain away. Bass walks slow across the room. Drums arrive without a boom. Everything is slightly late, like it knows how long I've waited. No conclusion, no demand, just a moment I can stand in between the wrong and right. I find balance in the night. Soft notes, heavy thoughts grow light, floating gently out of sight. I don't rush the end or start, I just listen to my heart. If the silence grows too loud, I don't drown it out with sound. I let space complete the song, where I've quietly belonged. Soft notes, heavy thoughts at ease. Nothing here I need to seize. In this calm I finally learn some thoughts don't need to burn. We move softly through the lanes, empty bars and window panes. Somewhere high then drifting down, a saxophone without a crowd. Every note feels slightly late, like it knows how long I've waited to hear something speak so low without asking me to know. There's a sax between the buildings, calling calm into the noise. Every tone dissolves the weight. I didn't know I had a choice. Elevators hum and sigh, lives pass close but never collide. skies, just a breath that gently cries for the parts I never healed but finally let myself feel. There's a sex between the buildings, not to save me, not to stay, just to play a softer truth and then quietly drift away. It's my name, that's okay, it did its thing. It reminded me once more what stillness was created for. There's a sex between the buildings, and tonight that's all I need. Neon flickers, almost tired. City breathes a little quieter. Footsteps echo what I fear. Things I never said last year. Every corner knows my name. Neon sleeps slowly tonight, drowning thoughts in velvet light. If I fall into this sound, let the night not wake me now. Windows hum in minor key. Broken dreams feel less like me. Every horn a distant cry, learning how to say goodbye. No more running, no more signs, just the dark, just borrowed time. City fades, but I remain. Slow streets under amber lights. Every step feels less like flight. stand instead of forcing where I land. I don't hurry through the calm, I don't brace against the dark. In this pace I finally feel something steady, something real. Slow streets, warm lights carry me through quieter nights. Nothing sharp, nothing tight, just breathing in the softened sight. Storefronts close, the radios fade, promises no longer made. I let go of what I chased and somehow end up in the right place. No ambition in my tone, just the comfort of alone. Peace arrives the same when you stop demanding change. Slow streets, warm lights teach me how to lose the fight. Against time, against control, and find the good in letting go. Nothing asks me to be more than what I already was. Slow streets, warm lights, still with me in restless times. Notes left on the table, things I meant but never said. Not mistakes, just unfinished, like a thought inside my head. I don't rush to clean it up. Some mess means I showed up. Notes left on the table, tell the truth without a sound. Every line feels soft and stable, where I'm found. Paper curls at every edge, like it's tired of being read. I let meaning stay unclear, that's the reason it feels real. just my hands and subtle forms. I don't chase a finish line, I arrive a little at a time. Speed was never what I lacked. I just wanted something back. Working slowly feels like home. Every task begins to own in a rhythm soft and low. I let go. Keys respond without demand. Even silence has a plan. I trust pauses in between. They might empty, they're unseen. Focus isn't tight or tense. It's relaxed intelligence. Feels like home. I'm not lost when I'm alone. In the calm of what I do, I feel true. If the work takes all my night, at least it treats me right. I finally see what's in me. Screen goes dark, peace stays. Screen goes dark, peace stays. Vinyl spin in soft decay. Every crack has something to say. Old songs breathe a deeper song than the noise that comes around. I don't skip, I let the song decide my mind. Vinyl spill with thoughts that go. My phone here, I need to know. Every note reminds my chest I don't need to be my best. Pencils and a straight, steady lands exactly right. I learned something watching this. Perfection's not what peace is. I forgive the static space. It's part of what I love this way. Vinyl spinning, more feels wide. I set my worries to the side. If the world feels sharp outside, I'll stay inside. Coffee stays warm longer than a foot. Morning doesn't rush, it gently knocks. A chair remembers how I sit. I got them here for years, not minutes. I don't scroll at a run. I let the quiet do its job. Coffee stays warm, time slows down. No big plans, no solid ground. If today asks nothing more, I'll give it what it's asking for. Steam drifts up, the room feels wide. Sunlight doesn't choose a side. Every thought arrives on time. No need to chase what's already mine. I don't borrow tomorrow's way. This moment's light and I feel safe. Coffee stays warm, time slows down. I forget what stressed me out. In this calm I softly learn, life doesn't always need a turn. If the day begins this way, I don't mind how it might end. Coffee stays warm, time stays kind. Nothing's pulling at my mind. Just a breath, just a sound. Why the world slows down. Cup goes empty. Peace remains. not too close. Lights blink off in distant homes. I'm not alone, but on my own. Every sound feels incomplete in a way that's sweet. Let the night come in gently. I don't need it to save me. If it stays or drifts away, I'm okay. Chair pulled back, shoes undone. Day releases, night has won. Not a victory, not a loss, just a moment where I pause. I don't need to name this peace, I just let it be. Let the night come in gently, wrap the quiet around me. In this space so undefined, I unwind. If my thoughts begin to roam, I remind them I am home. Let the night come in gently. Nothing here is asking plenty. I exist, and that's enough. That's the start. Window open, record play. Paper spread across the desk, things undone I don't regret. Window hums a distant sound, city moves but not around. I don't rush the ticking clock, let it knock. I won't unlock. Papers, pens, and quiet minds leave the heavy world behind. If I finish, if I don't, I'm still here, and that's the point. Ink dries slower than my thoughts. Every line is what it's not. I don't force a perfect frame, I just write to stay the same. this isn't something loud, it's the calm beneath the crowd. Papers, pens, and quiet minds let me work without a sign. No applause, no deadline fear, just the now, just being here. If the answer doesn't show, I'll still like the way I go. Papers, pens, and quiet minds teach me peace I couldn't find in the word, slow and true. I remember what to do. Lamp still on, I breathe. Soft chair, slow breathing. Evening finds its way inside. Nothing broken, nothing pending. Just the night and I collide. I don't need a perfect scene. This moment's more than what it seems. Soft chairs and slow breathing teach me how to settle down in a world that's always leaving. I stay found. Lamplight spills across the wall. Every shadow feels intentional. I've been louder than I knew. Now I choose the quiet truth. Stillness isn't standing still. It's moving gently by my will. Soft chairs and slow breathing. Let my racing thoughts unwind. Nothing here is overreaching. I feel fine. If I This is where my edges fade. I don't need a bigger meaning. I just stay breathing like slow. When the moon finally listens, I don't have to raise my voice. Every thought arrives unbroken, like it knows I've made a choice. I don't fill the space with sound. I let it come around. When the roof finally listens, I hear things I used to miss. In the quiet, unconditioned, there is this. Walls don't judge the things I feel, they just hold them calm and real. Every breath becomes enough. I stop acting strong or tough. Nothing's asking me to prove I'm allowed to simply move. And the room finally listens, I don't need to explain. All the pressure slowly loosens like the rain. If I speak, it's just for me. If I bond, that's honest speech. When the room finally listens, I belong without a role. In the stillness I remember I am whole. Room stays quiet, so do I. comes without warning. Daylight slips out of the room. I was busy doing nothing. Now the dark arrives too soon. I don't stop it, I don't chase. Let it change the pace. Evening comes without warning, and I welcome how it feels. No need fixing, no performing. This is real. City lights begin to glow, like they've always known me well. Every sound turns low and rounded. Nothing urgent left to tell. I let go of what I planned. Night is other hand. Evening comes without warning, softens edges, bends the day. If I'm quiet in its presence, I can stay. Some peace doesn't knock or ask, it just finds the cracks. Evening comes without warning, leaves me lighter than before. In the calm I stop recording every score. Night arrives, night exhale. Night arrives, air exhale.